So you are an MBA student who knows that, hey, I want to become a consultant. And if that's you, then you know that your dream companies are BCG, McKinsey, and Bain. What if you could get an experience of what exactly does a consultant at BCG do? I mean, you know that consultants are like the doctors of a business. But what are the kind of problems which they solve? How do they solve it? What is the thought process? And what are the challenges which they face while solving these problems? Well, if you really want to get a sneak peek into a day in the life of a BCG consultant, then BCG has brought to you that opportunity, that too virtually. In this video, I'm going to share with you about the virtual experience program by BCG, through which in just a day you can get an exact experience of what are the kind of problems which a BCG consultant solves, and you learn all of this while being guided by actual BCG consultants. Remember, this is an official BCG experience program. It's not a program created by anyone else. And also, through this virtual experience program, you also have an opportunity to crack a job at BCG. So if you're excited about it, then let's get into the video and I'll share with you what exactly this program is. Hi, I'm Darpan Saxena, an MBA graduate from IIM Udaipur, and I help MBA students create fulfilling careers without depending on placements. For you to find this program, all you have to do is go to the Google search and search for BCG Virtual Experiences. Now, the very first link you'll see is called One Day at BCG. This is basically the name of such virtual programs which are hosted by BCG. Once you click on that, you'll actually get onto the official site of BCG, and if you keep scrolling down, what you'll see is that BCG offers this virtual experience of the life of a consultant, not only in strategy consulting, which by the way is the most sought after one, but also in various other programs, for example, climate change, data science, social impact, and digital transformation. So now here on my screen, we're right on that page, and if you'll just scroll down, you'll see all of these programs. Now, because the most sought after consulting program by an MBA graduate, by an MBA student, is obviously strategy consulting, so I'll just go here, and what it will do is that it will take me to this page which explains more about what are the modules inside this, and you can read up about all of this, and you'll know that this is the exact virtual experience which you need, because a strategy consultant at BCG does all of these things. Now, what I'll simply do is I'll just go back up and I'll click on sign up. Once I click that, this will take me to a website called The 4Age. The 4Age is basically another company which helps BCG host these virtual experiences on their platform. So now we are on the 4Age website, and as you can see that this entire virtual experience is free of cost. Now, as you will go down here, you will read up about what exactly is this virtual experience all about. So, for example, you can see here that this is an entirely self-paced virtual experience, which means that you have videos by actual BCG consultants who will help you and guide you in understanding that what are the things which a BCG consultant has to do. Along with that, you get a lot of assignments, you get a lot of actual projects which you need to do after you have watched those videos. So here, if you go and see, it will also show you that what are the kind of skills which you will acquire, which you can say that I have acquired after you've completed this virtual experience, and it's all of this. From there, if you keep on scrolling down, here is what you will learn about what this program is all about. Usually any program at BCG Virtual Experiences has 2 or 3 or even 4 tasks in it. In each tasks, you have some videos to watch. Again, these videos are shot by BCG consultants and BCG partners, and then after that you have certain assignment and simulation assignments which you have to solve, which means that they will give you a fictitious company which is actually facing a problem in their business, and you as a BCG consultant have to diagnose the problem, understand the problem, and work in the BCG way to crack a solution for it. Also, these videos will help you understand that what exactly is the BCG way to actually solve a problem like a BCG consultant would. So here, for example, you can see that I am right now in the digital transformation job simulation. Basically, BCG has a team which helps businesses with their digital transformation, and this simulation will give you an experience of what is it like to help a business transforming their entire operations digitally. So as you can see, your work here is that you will meet your client Coffee Co, a global coffee company facing a decline in same store sales. BCG has been engaged to transform the digital customer journey and explore ways technology can be used to increase the customer engagement and same store sales. So this is an entirely fictitious circumstance. I do have a slight inkling though that this is inspired by one of BCG's actual clients, and hence for you it will be even more interesting for you to actually experience a real problem which BCG consultants would have solved. Not just that, once you complete this, you will also earn a certificate which you can not only add to your LinkedIn profile but also to your resume. And also you would be one of the applicants, you would be assumed to be one of the applicants who want a job at BCG, and hence it's going to be even more impactful for you as you will be considered for a BCG application. However, I'll share more about that as we go ahead and experience that how do you sign up for this. Now, one way is that you can go on your Google search and search for BCG virtual experiences, or you could just go down and check the link in the description wherein I have given the link to this page itself. So now I'll just show you how do you sign up for this experience and what happens inside your dashboard once you've signed up. So I'll just go back to this main page of virtual experiences and I'll scroll down and I'll go to Intro to Strategy Consulting. I'll sign up for this and this should take me to the Forage website. Once I'm here, you can see that it is the Introduction to Strategy Consulting, and obviously it's free. I'll go here and I'll just click on this, and I could either sign up with my Google account or separately with my email account. I'll just go ahead and sign up for it. So once I've signed up for it, there is a elaborate form which I have to fill. Now this form is very important for you to fill because this is standing in for almost like your job application at BCG. It's not that exactly. However, whatever you fill inside this will be considered when you would be evaluated for a BCG job role through this route. So hence I fill this up, and here as you can see it will ask me some really important questions about my studies, my work experience and all of those things. So it's very important for you to fill this up with absolute honesty and give it the proper time that it requires. So now we've filled up the entire form and this is where we are. I hope you saw me. I had fast forward this entire experience so that while it is fast enough, if ever you find a problem in knowing that what you have to fill, then you can just pause it or slow it and you can see that what exactly I have filled. I am from India, as you know, and whatever I have filled is as per me, as per a student who has completed his MBA from India from the IIMs. Now let's go ahead and click on Get Started. So now it is enrolling me into the program and here I get inside the virtual experience of BCG. Now these are some more questions which are, which will be helpful for BCG to know about us. All of these questions I assume, and so should you, that these are important. So I just go here and fill this up. Okay, now one very important thing. This prompt says exactly what you need to know, that while you're completing a virtual experience program by BCG, you cannot assume it to be an employment or even an internship at BCG. Therefore, if you're planning to write this on your CV or on your LinkedIn as a experience at BCG, it's not. It's only just a program which you completed, and this should not indicate as an employment at BCG. So with that, I just go ahead and click on I agree. So brilliant. Now you finally got into your dashboard of the Forage, and now this is the entire coursework. This is where you will be knowing about BCG and executing all of your assignments. I'll just give you a quick snippet of this, that you need to just go ahead and watch these videos out here. These are by actual BCG employees helping you understand that what their work is like. As you can see that all of your tasks are here. The strategy consulting module has just 2 tasks, so you've got to watch the videos and you've got to complete the tasks, and not just complete them. How it works is that once you've completed a task of yours, and I'll just show that to you. click on next after you watch that, and then here they will explain you that what is the fictitious situation you are in as a BCG consultant. And once you've read this entire thing, go here and they will give you the exact format in which you need to think about the solution. The format is here. You would see that this is a PPT file, which is the favorite of any consultant. And once you've filled this up with the thought process which they would be advising you, all you have to do is come here and upload your work so that it can be evaluated. Now, the interesting thing about this is that all of this can be completed in a single day, which I would advise you to complete it in a single day, because that is when you'll absorb most of it. Second thing is that here is a place wherein it says allow BCG to contact me. Now, I'm sure if you're an MBA student, even if you're an MBA aspirant, you would want to keep this on because you would want to either get an internship there or you'd want to get a work experience there. However, here is something which is very important. Just by completing this virtual experience does not mean that your chances to work at BCG are high. No, a lot of your chances, in fact, most of your chances are hinged upon your academic qualification. So that entire form which you had filled for yourself, it's not just for fun, it is for your evaluation. And as you know, these MBB firms, the top 3 consulting firms, are usually very stringent on their academic criteria. Hence, once that is satisfactory and if your project work is also good, then only you can think about getting called from BCG. However, my advice to you is do not take this virtual experience with the expectation that, hey, I am doing this only to find a job at BCG. No, the real reason why you need to do this entire experience is that because this is that one opportunity wherein you'll get to know what does a consultant do. So, for example, if you're an MBA aspirant, then if you have your upcoming MBA admission interviews, it becomes very important for you to know this entire thing, so that when you go into your interview and when you say to your interviews that, hey, I want to get into consulting, your answers will look more authentic because you would have had this entire experience and you would know that what exactly would a consultant do. In the same way, if you're an MBA student and if you're applying for a summer internship or for a final placement, then this could become a very good talking point for you during your interviews. And obviously, I know that if you're aspiring for consulting, you will be doing a lot of focused prep as well. However, this is the kind of experience which is the most focused, because the company which you aspire to work at is exactly the company which is hosting this program. So not only would it improve your chances of a BCG placement on your campus, but this would overall give you a very holistic understanding of what consulting is, what would be the day in the life of a consultant, and what exactly are you expected to do. My objective behind creating this video was to give you this exact sneak peek, was to give you and bring to you this exact opportunity. I would surely advise you to go through this even if you're somebody who's not aspiring for consulting, so that you have experienced it once and then you can make a more informed choice as to why or why not you are pursuing consulting. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.